wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change.
All right, fellas, we're back. Sorry about that. It's not the first time this has happened, man. It's been recent. It's been really hot. I think it might be slightly overheating the PC a little bit, but we got it back live again. If you guys are just tuning in, it's gonna be real simple, real calm, real chill, real relaxed. We'll post a video. We do plan on using this YouTube quite a bit this season. The goal is to post a lot of the VODs off the Twitch here. I know a lot of my FOs and captains have been asking for that. I've been asking to get an opportunity to repost everything, so we will be doing that on this YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed, or you do plan on or wanting to be subscribed, please go ahead and do that. To subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's going to be used a lot more this season. There's Breakin'. That is a stud right there. A lot of captains, a lot of franchise owners looking at this guy down here in Div3. His price is good, man. He's got a really good price right now. He's really looking to be poised to be probably a top pick. I would not be surprised if you see Breakin' go out there in the top 5 just because of how popular he is amongst the FOs. He's a beloved caster in RLM. He's one of the faces of this league. Literally getting to see that beautiful man's face on stream all the time, dude. He's absolutely a pleasure to cast with. So he's going to be a beast, man. He's going to be a stud once again, just like he was last season on Boston. He absolutely killed it. I mean, he's sitting at 233 as well. So, he would be beautifully priced to be put in there with like a team like with Riley, man, Knuckles. Knuckles with Breaking at that 231. They could go with a real balanced team here, which should be a lot of fun. You got Sweaty, who actually was on Breaking's team last season, who does have a good name for himself already. A lot of people go after Sweaty. Sweaty does a really good job at being able to play with players a lot higher than him. He's done it throughout pretty much any league I've ever seen him play with. Everyone kind of knows who Sweaty is. Everyone's very comfortable with the type of player that he is and what he brings to the table. He's a great support player. He doesn't really try to do too much. He knows his role, and he seems to fit it pretty well. As you see this Kyler? It's got to be Kyler. New name, new face. Looking a little flashy right now, though. He's looking real good. So orange team's got a lot of speed, but this blue team's built around some defensive menaces. You put Rhea and you put Breaking down on one end. That is a tough team. Breaking was on one of the top defensive teams in the league. Rhea had a bit of a sketchy RLM Season 1 performance. It wasn't perfect, right? It wasn't great. He didn't really get to find a home, but every team he played for, it was a great defensive team. He just never really got that guy that had his back. How about getting a chance to pair up, though, with Breaking here? First stream, and you see a nasty fake it look like in front of the net. Send someone flying to the back, and Kyler doing a great job being the one to clean it up. Oh, poor Ultra. Oh, Ultra. I don't know. I think he's thinking that's coming a touch there from maybe Rep, and he just gets completely faked out. Love the teams put together here, though. Ultra, stud. That's got it. It's a change of a name, a little bit of shake up there, but that's got to be my man Ultra from Amarillo last season. Unless we got a new Ultra, we got a lot of new faces here in the league right now. I'm sure all my captains, sure all y'all FOs are as excited as I am for this season, man. I'm beyond excited. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. I hope you guys are liking the 3-man, or at least starting to get comfortable with it. I know it's different. I know it's gonna take us a little bit of time to get used to, but I think it's just gonna be better. And in all honesty, for some reason it somehow doesn't work, we'll go back to 4-man next season. I'm not stubborn. I'll listen to you guys, but I really think we're gonna love it. I think the subs are gonna be happier this year. I think the free agents are gonna be more involved this year because of the opportunity and the high increase in transactions. And then the unlimited sub ups, man. You're basically gonna have a sub at all times if you build y'all's team correctly. Just focus on building the team right. Make sure your team, your division below, knows that your top player is basically the sub. If you think about it, your top player is basically going to be used as a sub. Have them be ready. Have them be prepared. They should be around more because they're already an active rostered player, right? Subs last season, half the time wouldn't even be available because they're like, hey, you guys never play me. Y'all never talk to me. I don't even know I'm on the team half the time. You know, I felt like so many subs were neglected. So hopefully this one works out. Shout out my FOD Brown. He actually put this idea in my head during the offseason. Ooh, what a shot there from Rhea. My man Rhea likes to play defense, and then he likes to put on some quick shots. He likes to keep the pressure on. Rep Rhea, big-time stud last season. Trying to just will his team through the playoffs. He had some huge games, man. Got the nickname playoff rep. Dude balled out when he needed the most. No, can't end like this. The shots are coming. It seems like Orange is just scrambling for so long. I mean, just for so long. They had all the pressure for a majority of this game, but when Breaking Coin wanted to put it on, he got his team right. He got them locked in. He had them looking good. And I feel like anybody who plays around Breaking, man, just plays well, dude. I can't think of a single person who's not played well with Breaking Coin on their team or not seen immediate success playing with that guy. Like I said, will be absolutely shocked if he is not top 5. Oops, wrong screen. I'll be shocked. I will be shocked, guys. Real quick, one of my FOs who will probably watch this back, Nave. Shout out Nave. Shout out Juice too. You know, he's kind of been Nave's little helping hand. He's been a stud. They've been really holding it down this season, guys, with the GFX stuff, man. A lot of good GFX work has been put into it. Logos have been great. I got a beautiful background here. Got a lot of stuff we're going to shake up, though, for Season 2. I really hope you guys end up liking the new overlays. I've been putting so much thought into them. It's pretty much been one of my main focuses. I've been trying to make sure I got Dylan's input on it, too, though. Making sure Dylan's very active. Obviously, I want to say shout out Wheat. While we're sitting here, Wheat has been huge and just coming onto the team, especially with the loss of Bozo. You know, RIP Bozo, taking a break with IRL stuff. Wheat has just been absolutely clutch, man. Very smart guy. You gotta have a smart guy when you got an old head like me on the roster. But it'll be interesting to see what new team we see in here. I see Burpalicious in the lobby. Kyler's back. They might just go best of 3 potentially. Chandler Jones. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome into our little casual stream here tonight. You know, if y'all don't mind for the new names, you know, that I don't, recognize right away, if you let me know the Discord tag, so I at least let I know who I have the pleasure of speaking with. You guys share the YouTube, man. I didn't really want to post it on an announcement tonight. Maybe some free agents might be bummed about it, but I didn't really want to post it and put too much pressure on these free agents. I want them to feel comfortable. I want them to come out and have some fun, be able to play and have a good time. Just kind of relax and chill. I mainly want the FOs and captains to be able to get a chance to watch this. Again, this is Division 3 up first, guys. We'll do Div 2 around like 8:30, depending on how it goes, depending on the vibe, depending on what's going on. We got quite a few guys telling me they're not going to be able to make it to like 7:30, 7:45, and that's completely fine. Don't stress, guys. No stress here. This is casual. Looks like my man Grenade is putting together a squad right now for us. We are just waiting, fellas. We are just waiting. I'm sorry the offseason was a little bit long. I felt like it was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. I think I really wanted to shoot for it to be done at the beginning of this week. Or, I'm sorry, the beginning of July. But we really wanted to make sure we had things tidied up. You know, we got a great mod team now for Season 2. So, got great rules in place finally. I think it's going to be a whole better season. You see a little bit of shakeup on these teams here, guys. Let you guys take a quick peek, see what we got going on here. A little bit of shakeup going on. I mean, we got Brendy the Blade, another new name, playing with Kyler. Another name I don't recognize yet against some very familiar names, man. You got Rep Reyes. Here comes Raya, my GOAT, the sub-GOAT of RLM, coming in, getting things started right. Don't give him space, man. He's a defensive stud. I feel like he may not agree, but he definitely seems like a player in my eyes that's just a defensive menace, a lockdown. And he's just out here showing he can shoot too, man. He's a shooter. He'll put some couple shots on target when he needs to. Yeah, Buzz, I too got that big jug right now, man. Staying hydrated. It's hot out here in Florida, guys. Don't know where y'all are at right now, or I know where Buzz is, but whoever else is watching, it is hot right now, fellas. Very hot. Literally got my PC overheating over here. It's got 95 degrees with thunderstorms. Come on now. How does that make sense? Make it make sense. Crack the door open, make sure we got plenty of fresh air coming in. Breaking, look at him surveying the field, taking his time. But Rhea knows them all too well. He's ready for that one, and that is just an open one for Kyler. This orange team, it looks good. I like this Kyler Rhea combo. It's kind of nasty. Obviously, Rhea's got an open net. It's not going easier than that, but the rotations seem very clean right now. They seem very, very, very well spaced out with this 3. And Rep and Breaking Ultra, they're trying to get comfortable with each other. Time for adjustments. You know, Breaking's now playing a little bit more aggressive offensive player. Rep is an offensive juggernaut. It's kind of what he goes for. He's looking for shots. He was just playing with Rhea as more of a defensive juggernaut. A little polar opposites. Rhea's taking a little bit of a water break here. Taking a little breather. Resting for the boost. He's got a chance now to kick it downfield. Opportunity here with a couple centers to showcase the playmaking. Decent little 50 out. Kyler's up quick. I gotta say, there's some studs in the lobby, but Kyler has seen the fastest to the ball out of the 6 I'm looking at. Hey, let's go, Joy. Welcome in the chat, my man. Little Div3 action we got up first. Hopefully the YouTube's looking all right. First time streaming on YouTube in quite some time. Hopefully it goes well. Trying to make sure the quality's right. I got everything set right for Twitch, but I kind of threw this up here pretty quickly, so hopefully everything's good for y'all. Nice dunk there from Kyler. Just seems so aggressive. I have not seen him make any bad decisions. He seems like he could get caught though with how aggressive he is if he doesn't have like-minded teammates. You do see the double commit right there. A little dangerous. Blue not able to capitalize. Ultra try to squeeze one in there. Kyler trying to secure it. Rep trying to make him punish. Trying to punish him for that bad touch. He can't do it right now. Blue team really scrambling to get an efficient offensive possession going. Ultra trying to find that touch. Big bump there from Ultra. Ooh, Breaking gets faked there from Kyler. Kyler showing off the mechs again. Rep Array. Great job shutting it down. So I'm just going to bounce here. Chance. Rhea just trying to predict a touch there. But Ultra just saucing up 2 in the corner. Oh, it gets by all 3. Ultra, come on, man. Put it down. He missed it. Oh, man. That hurts. Ultra, sub-price player, you know. You can build a pretty nasty team around Ultra though. You run Ultra, he can run with people like Kyler. Ooh, Kyler's a 245. He's up there at the top with guys like Scribs. Very active players. Studs like Ahmed. Carp up there, top 10 player. Silly Goose 7. I think 7 is there. People are gonna scramble to get that guy. I think some of these top dudes are avoiding playoffs, but again, or I'm sorry, avoiding this tryout. But again, this tryout's really big for the free agents who maybe don't know as many people who want to get their name out there, right? I mean, we know players like Oki's gonna find a spot. Good shot there from Kyler. We know Oki's gonna end up somewhere. We know Zerko's gonna find his place. Look at Kyler with the angle, just making it simple. What power he got off that touch, man. No way, like that's not my man, Ultra. You're lying to me. Oh my god, there is 2 Ultras. Oh, I'm not gonna like that. Who is this? Who is this imposter? I need to know. His name did look different. I did point that out at the beginning. I thought it was him. So the Ultra I know is at 215. This new Ultra, is he the 235? No way. Can't be the 235. He's got to redeem himself now. Oh, he took Breaking out the play. Dang, okay, so new Ultra. All right, shout out. That's going to be really confusing building up on the same team. They literally got identical names. I mean, Ultra with a 1 literally had to put a 1 in his name because of OG Ultra. He's the reason. He's the reason he had to put a 1 in his name. That's hilarious. I wonder if they even know each other. Probably not. Like, you got players like Ultra, right? OG Ultra. He's probably not going to be at these kind of tryouts. He already kind of knows where he's probably going to end up. Physics down there at 215. Let's see what we got. 64 players. 48 will be rostered. There'll be 16 left over. Which I feel like that's a decent free agent pool. You got to remember, some players might go inactive. Some players might rage. Some players might not get mad. You know, there's a lot of stuff that can happen. So having these extra free agents should be absolutely clutch for the success of the season. As you peep the stats here, all my FOs. I know a lot of people, there's some stats guys out there. Like my man Pac-Man. Shout out Pac-Man. He's not an FO, but that man eats up some stats, dude. There ain't nobody read stats better than my guy Pac. Do want to shout out 10 Piece. Again, letting us use his team VC. And we do plan on adding 2 more franchises, guys. All my FOs and captains in here. We will be adding 2 more. Because I know, I definitely get the, we want to try to get as many active players as possible. I do understand. I do see the little bit of the concern with Division 2 with how many players we have. I don't want there to be people missing out, of course, but I feel like it's better to have extra free agents than not, So we will be having 16, I repeat, 16 franchises this season, guys. So that should be pretty exciting. Should be fun. We'll slide over here. We're waiting for some new faces to get put in the lobby. Repo Ray is out. Brendy's still here. Greninja's in. Verbalicious is back. Lussier. Okay. I've seen that name a few times. Where is he at on here, though? I saw Jando. I thought I saw Jando. Wasn't Jando in the lobby? Isn't Jando playing? Lussier, there he is, 241. Crimson should be coming too. I really want to see Crimson play. I'm excited to watch that man go. Brendy, did we highlight Brendy? Brendy the Blade, 231. This is a big night. Oh, okay, gotcha. Stormy, what's up, Stormy? Come on, Stormy, let's ball out, dude. Stormy got to get going again. He told me, he said he's tired of solo queuing rank, dude. He's trying to grind. He's trying to get back on the get back into some RL. Dude, I feel like a lot of people are doing that. A lot of people right now are like, looking for some people to play with. I've had a lot of people tell me that. My man Skyline Evo at 223. Clifford 224. That's my dog Clifford. He's a stud. There's some good players in here, man. It'd be so tough for me to pick some teams. Quick goal. I was looking down at the stats. Brendy. Oh, Stormy's pass. Lussier. That's going to be hard for me to get you. Look at Brendy getting up there. Okay, Brendy. Showing off the speed there at the midfield. One-on-one. I don't know who that was. It was Ultra Araya there, and he got there quickly. That's a great thing to see. That is a great thing to see. Brendy at 231. Price 231. Could be a great second man. Could be a good third if you're running a more balanced lineup. All right, Pegger Ninja. We'll make you Div3 next season. Sorry, guys. Water went down the wrong hatch. Dang, that's the worst. All right, Brendy. I see you, Brendy. Holy cow. Dude, that's one of the worst feelings in the entire world, guys. You try and drink your water, try and stay healthy, you try and stay hydrated, you try and be a stud, and the water goes down the wrong pipe, just ruins everything. Brendy, the Blade, is absolutely cooking tonight. Looking like an absolute unit. Kind of slow in game two, not gonna lie. But, 231. Consistency becomes a thing, right? When you're talking about D3, low champ 1. I mean, that's what you're talking about, right? It's just picking up the consistency. Oh my goodness, there's Ultra. Goes for the bump off the wall, but Brendy, man, showing off the defense. Can't find the touch there, but him and Storm. Look at Stormy, keeping the second touch. Hang on a second, Lussier. Lucier? I mean, how does Stormy want me to say that? I don't know. Oof. There's Ultra. Ultra's had a couple breakaways, man. He's had a couple nasty little opportunities. He missed that one bad one, but he seems to be ready to play some offense at all times, dude. He wants to be there. These teams that my man Greninja has put together, they are some aggressive offensive players right now. Purplicious down there at 221. These are the FO. I think Skyline Evo at 223 is just a steal. Sky Newbie, I'm sorry. Heard some good things about him. Brainman down there at 232. Brainman would be a stud. He's been so quiet though recently, but man, Brainman would be a lot of fun to see play. Got a guy named Ender Dude up there at 237. That guy was a beast last year on Morgantown. It was absolutely so fun to watch. Zerko, obviously, him and Ender had great chemistry. They'd be a great pairing this season. It would be absolutely amazing to see those two run it back. Ooh, quick shots. Rhea just gonna let it go in. Ultra picking up goal number 2. Unselfish play there coming out from Rhea with a chance to steal. Ultra just catching Orange team out of position, man. I mean, just genuinely. It's just not the way you want to play that one. I don't know if Brendy and Stormers is expecting Sweaty to be there. Sweaty does love to embrace that third man role a lot of times, but Sweaty that time I did hear a demo in the back, but did not seem to be in the right position at the right time, unfortunately. Now we're all tied up again. These teams have been pretty even thus far, 2-2. Rhea again trying to establish some pressure. Comes in, makes some jabs, tries to rush back. That might fall. Ultra's there, but he lets Brendy pick up the hat trick. Nice kick out there by Sweaty. Brendy, wait a minute. You're telling me I get that man right there for 231? Cha-ching, I'll take that guy. Holy cow, Brendy's balling out right now. Brendy the Blade. Loving what I'm seeing. Absolutely loving it. Oh, look out. What is happening? Rhea coming in. Don't know how that one went down. Just one little basic touch off the right wall. Goes for the fake. Sweaty gets lost. Stormy's, I think, locked eyes on Ultra, which you got to keep your eyes on Ultra with the way he's been playing so far this game. He's got the 2 main goals, and that just goes in. I got to be honest, guys. I got to be very honest. I mean, it seemed like Stormy and his team, Sweaty, the Orange team, they just seem like they've been the better team, but they've given up very unorthodox goals. I mean, just very simple goals that should not go in. They've given them up, honestly. I mean, that's the best way to put it. They have looked faster. Brendy has just looked like a stud on offense. I mean, look at him. He did it again. Just completely dusted whoever that was in net. I mean, Rhea goes up. Stormy again finding Brendy. You might be looking at some teammates right there, fellas. Holy cow. Brendy and Stormy are just looking so good right now. And I'm sorry to keep calling Lussier Stormy. I don't know him by Lussier at all. I know him by Stormy, and it's very hard. I'm probably mispronouncing names. It's probably going to get me. But Stormy at 241, Brendy gets 5 goals. Beautiful kick up there. Kyler not finding the touch. Kyler's been pretty consistent. That's a rare miss. Seems like this blue team, when you put some pressure on them, they can struggle a little bit with some consistent touches. But Brendy the Blade, man, if he did not have any eyes on him up until this point, he's got some now. Looking for number 6. Ultra got to make a contortion there, makes a big save. Now Kyler, this is a chance, man. He's been kind of nasty with the mechanics. He just takes his time a little bit too much. Right there, Sweaty just making the big IQ play. May not have the mechanics that Kyler does, but he makes the right moves, man. It's a great save. I mean, Brendy just kind of doing it all right now. I'm telling you, this Orange team, as long as they keep the ball on the other side, they're very comfortable. They like to be on the front half rotation. They get a little mixed up, but this is also their first time playing together, you know? I'm sure they would tell me that. Camaro's third. It's our first time, which I get that. Space like solo queuing right now. Brendy trying to find Lussier. Lucier, however you say that. Lussier? I don't know. Come on, Kyler. You need something here. That was a beautiful... Oh, a 10 bounce shot. Rhea gets the goal. Are you kidding me? You could not do that twice. I like the chance here, Kyler. That's a nasty little angle. He's got some great shots from that left side. He just stays aggressive. He stayed in that play, too. Now it's 4-5. A couple teams of offensive studs going at it. Trying to see who's going to win this one. It's close. 30 seconds remain. Stormy, don't put him on defense right now. Brandy trying to clear out double commit there, coming up from the blue team. That could cost him. Because now Brandy's got space, man. See if he can make some solo plays happen. Okay. We know you can score, Brandy. We know you can shoot. What else can you do, my friend? Rhea, one-on-one with Stormy. Oh, Ultra's in the area. Brandy, that's a dangerous catch. You don't want to see that right there. Rhea misses. Here comes Kyler. Are you kidding me, Kyler? Just slams it home. Huge missed opportunity. But what a fun match indeed. That was a good one. How about Brandy putting the team on the back? Sweaty, big lag right now. I know, I'm pretty sure Sweaty's over in California. Maybe these E-servers are getting them right now. But what a game from Brandy. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He had a slow game too. So for all my FOs and captains, you know, when he played a game with Rhea looked like a stud right there. But, I mean, he did not look very good last game. This game, though, with more aggressive play from Lussier, and we know Sweaty's an aggressive third. You know, he plays back, but he looks to pass up, and he lets the front two do their thing, right? Sometimes when you got a third who gets too involved, it can mess up the chemistry for what your top two players want to do a lot of times. And it seems like with Sweaty playing back and let Stormy facilitate, man, that playmaking award was much deserved from what he just did, man. That was a great showing. I mean, he looked good. The passing plays, Brandy. I mean, Brandy made some of those passes look great, but who knows? Who knows how they're common, you know? You know what I mean? Who knows how those comms were looking? The games are real. Yeah, these games have been pretty real so far, Buzz. They've been pretty fun. They've been good to watch. I mean, all credit. Oh, no. Oh, no, my goat. My goat, Tamil. Tamil's in the game. Come on, Tamil. Let's go. Things just got real. Tamil showing up to a tryout. Listen here. Tamil balled out in last season's tryouts, the first tryouts we've ever done, ever for RLM, just having fun, me and Dylan. Tamil came out there and went crazy, dude. He balled out. Now, competition has gotten higher. Stakes have gotten also higher. Prize pool's different. We got more teams, got more FOs, got more players, a little bit more. Dacker too. Oh, everybody's showing up to trials. Okay, appreciate you guys coming out here, man. I hope you guys are liking it, dude. Hopefully the players are appreciating this. It's not really something I usually like to do. I don't tend to enjoy doing this. You know, we replaced the podcast with it, which I don't mind for this week. But I feel like there's just some players, some free agents, with them being new, they don't know our community as well. They don't know our guys, you know. They don't know our people. They don't know Greninja. They don't know Joy. They don't know Buzz. They don't know Rhea. They don't know Tamil. They don't know Rep. You know, they don't know our guys. So it's a great chance for them to get a little, you know, if you're not queuing six-mans all the time, which some people tend to avoid that, it's a great chance for them to kind of get to know some people. As you see the FO, Burpalicious, coming in here. My favorite EU, my guy. Getting his feet wet, coming out here in the tryouts. Very interesting. I wonder if this is a strategy for him. Whoa, goodness, Stormy. What are we doing, man? Dude, Stormy looking like he might be a playmaker of the year type guy, man. He has just been a stud, dude. Alexis, I'm new here? Okay, what's the Discord name then? If you don't mind dropping it, I'd greatly appreciate it. What did my man Buzz say? Not much to do with podcast right now, so the trial stream is great. I think so too, Buzz. I think it was a nice move. Tamil! There he is. I missed it. I was looking down in chat. What my boy do? Kyler. Oh, wait a minute. What a nasty touch from Kyler Dacker with great positioning. That's just a fluke right there, fellas. I mean, it's a beautiful shot from Tamil. An excellent shot there. I'm sorry, pass from Kyler. The vision was beautiful. But the defense was there for Orange Team. Just a bad miss from Dacker. He's gonna bounce back though. He's got to. Big chance. Sweaty. Oh yeah. Welcome to the league, man. Welcome in, Sweaty. I'm getting hyped for season 2. I know this is just a basic streams, nothing too crazy. But I'm getting hyped just watching my Div 3, dude. You guys are looking like studs. If this is how good Div 3 is gonna be, man, we're in for a great season, guys. We're in for such a great season. Look at Dacker, a little bit of ground control. Maybe he's more of a grounded pound type player. Purple, that's a beautiful appeal. There's Stormy. He gets a little bit of a shot on target. Orange team. Double commit there. Tamil and Kyler are two aggressive players that linked up once, and Rep. This is a very, very aggressive offensive team. Stormy shown to be just a big-time passer. Hasn't scored yet, but the playmaking's been nasty. Big shot there. There he goes. He gets a goal here. He said, watch out, Camaro. I can do a little shooting too. Tamil in position. Just a great 50. What a pass. Are you kidding me? That's the second time Burbalicious has just gone for a disgusting pass at that midfield, and Lushier is just ready for it. I mean, he is just absolutely ready to bury that thing. Shoot, you want to talk about Breaking being a top pick? I think we lost Breaking for the night, guys. He had to go. Little dinner with the dad, dinner with the fam. Gotta love it. Hopefully he enjoys that. It's always good to spend time with the old man. Game's looking good. Yeah, man, so far they're looking good. Pretty sure that's should be, you know, my Dustin. I'm pretty confident it's my Dustin from the team, but nice shot there. Oh my God, Kylie. Yeah, they're looking good. I mean, they're looking good, dude. Look at this guy, Stormy. I mean, how do you even think of that? I mean, I think he's trying to get it away from Tamil, but Tamil still finds a decent touch. And Kyler, the angles, man. That's the one thing he has truly done. He seems to be very fast to the ball. He's been very quick off the ground. His jump is speedy. You know, his what is it? The speed jump is just nasty, and his angles from the side are they're gross. The shots are gross. I mean, the touches have been gross, whether it's a pass or a shot. He's been good, and he's fast, man. He's quick up in the air. Defense been a little sketchy at times. Here he comes. But he's looked good. Rep. Nave working hard in the background, man. Shout out my boy Nave. Shouted him out earlier, but shout out Nave again, guys. The graphics are looking good. The graphics that are the logos and that we'll be posting for standings and power rankings, that's all on the back of Nave, man. He's making it happen for us, so shout out Nave. Appreciate you, man. Ball's going to pop out here to Mill with a chance to follow. He is just so consistent with that dominance, man. He's now got Kyler with a chance. Kyler going to flow one down. Dacker shutting it down. Good save. Reparee back into the corner we go. Here comes Stormy. Way to stay on that ball. Kyler gets broken up there. There's a bounce for him. This is dangerous. Dacker just can't rush that. Kyler, you know, you like to see a pass there. You know, you got an opportunity for him to hit Rep. You know, the quick shot doesn't work, and then transition to a chance for Dacker, who puts a great shot on target with Tamil. One of the best defenders you will find in this league. Turns it into a shot. Somehow that does not fall for him. Yeah, shout out Exile again, man. Shout out my man, Juice. It's weird still calling him Juice. Very weird to me, but shout out Exile. Little pop there for Orange team. Stormy, he could hit this. Watch out if he had the boost. That guy's burying it. I mean, he's absolutely burying it. Brindy's definitely had the best performance of the night, but I feel like the best player so far has been that man Stormy. The most standout. Burpalicious passes have been amazing. Rep's done a really good job at kind of taking on a role I don't feel like he's really super used to. He's used to being the main scorer, but he's really done a good job kind of meshing and with whoever he's played with. He's taken on a great third man role. He's been very consistent. Everyone's played well tonight. Kyler, this is it. This is Dagger. Oh, bumped off the ball, but he finds Tamil. Again, Reparee's ready for a pass. No one's fed him. No one's feeding my man Rep. Let Rep shoot, dude. The man's a shooter. Green Machine shut down there by Dacker. Dacker's covered the back wall very well multiple times. He did have that bad missed touch at the beginning, which is definitely going to come back to haunt him because that is the difference maker right now. But the positioning has just been pure for that guy. Tamil, what a fake. That was dirty. Stormy with the chance to tie. Rep is there to touch it down, though. Stormy kept that up, man. That's still alive. Rocket League robbed us, dude. Absolutely robbed us. This is crazy. Let you guys look at the scoreboard. Let the captains, let the FOs take a peek. Purplicious is an FO. He got to slide in there. I wonder what's going on there. Stormy, though, consistently putting up 300 plus points, man. Tamil comes in, first game, gets a dub. Hey, man, I mean, Tamil comes in, he gets a dub. What else can we say? What else can you say, man? It don't matter who you line up with, my guy Tamil. He's gonna find a way to win. Dude's just a beast. He owes me an MVP this season. It went to my guy Breaking. Breaking was a stud, but I'm telling you, man, Tamil at 244. That's gonna be a top player this year, guaranteed. I'd imagine Tamil top 3 pick. Shocked if he doesn't go 1. Absolutely shocked if he doesn't go 1. And let me tell you something, Stormy. That's a guy that should be jumping up in top 3, man. I mean, just looking at his price, Lussier 241. With how well he's playing, gotta be a top 3 pick. He has to be. You got Ahmed sitting at 243, but he's already a captain. Can't go for him. Winko, that's not Oki. I think Oki could be a steal too, man. Oki's really elevated his game, and Oki plays really good against higher comp. So down there at 235, he's gone up against Div 2 players and has done well. He's played in a Div 1 lobby before, and he did okay. I mean, they lost, but he did okay. All right, Greninja just pulled Dacker back in. Tamil stayed in the lobby. Love it. Always gets me excited. Rep's still in. Hopefully we get some new faces here. Stormy's back. Ultra's back. I'd love to see Stormy and Tamil on the same team. I don't think they can, though. I mean, maybe. No, they can't. Well, no, Kyler's 245, dude. Kyler's 245, so I mean you could see a Tamil Lussier, but man, I'm telling you, if Tamil and Stormy are on the same team, look out. I don't know what could beat that combo. That's a dangerous team. Whoever this Scribs guy is, he seems to be pretty popular. He's a captain. Seems to be a stud. Seven's been very quiet. Awkwardly quiet. Truly. I know he's a little washed. Very washed. Take that back. Very washed. But I love that guy. He's one of the few people I've grinded rank with. Dude's a stud. 250, highest price player. You know, you can see him, Ahmed, in like a sweaty. Ooh, nasty team right there. Very cap-friendly team. I mean, that would work. I think that'd be a great little combo. Okay, hang on. My man Greninja's shaking it up, guys. He's shaking it up for us. He's making some moves. I'm going to let him cook. I'm going to let him cook right now. He's got a lot of things to choose from. Raya's back. There we go. Get my man Raya back in here. I'll be there in a minute. We got a step showing up. I want to be there, but I'm busy. Sky Newbie can't make it. Crimson will be here in 15. Get my man Crimson out here. Cola Sola Wola. Who in the world is that? Guys, I'm going to take a minute to make sure. Toledo Bladesmiths. Ooh, Brandy's up there doing a separate tryout. Hold up. Wait a minute. Insano Freak. Sweaty's back. Yizzy Y. I saw his name on there. He's legit. Steb? Maybe Steb's the YOLO? Listen, guys, let's take a minute. Wait a minute. No. He's moving him up top. I see. Brandy, GGZ's, Crimson. I'm going to take a minute, guys. Captains, FOs, please. Please, y'all know the rules. Well, maybe not. There's some new captains, but my FOs, my guys, y'all know the rules. Y'all know the drill. Make sure that whoever you pick up, captain, player, whatever it is, make sure they know team names gotta match in-game names. Please, guys. I mean, I'm sorry, Discord names gotta match. Make sure for that for me, please. I do not want to have to take someone's stats away because they can't follow a super basic, simple thing. Mind-numbing to think they have to do it, but I will do it. And I will look them in the eyes in a VC and tell them I'm doing it if they just can't do that for me. Because I have no idea right now who Cola Sola Wola is. Plus, it's a weird name. I don't know who that is. I mean, it doesn't matter right now too much for Tryouts, but it is going to hurt them because I can't highlight who that person is at this moment. I'm guessing it's GGZ? GG's? Which that alone's a weird name. I want to see Brandy come back. Greninja, if you're listening to me, man, I want to see that man Greninja come back, dude. Yeah, let's go, Knuckles. Appreciate it. I knew who it was. I just wasn't sure. Let's see. What do I mean? All teams I make are all even in terms of pricing from who I have. Yeah, I mean, you're killing it, Greninja. These teams have been great. Oh, Crimson rocking the Season 12 GC tag. Sky Newbie's in. Brandy's back. Look out. I'm pretty sure Cola whatever is GG's. I'm pretty confident pretty sure that's who that is. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident that's who that is. But they're not going to get too much love because I can't be for sure. I saw Insano Freak in the game. I saw YZY ready to roll. Brandy the Blade. Greninja, if you're here with me, man, if we get close to 8:30 and there's some new face that just showed up that didn't get a chance to play, we'll at least give them one more game before we move to the Div 2. But we got 30 minutes, plenty of time. Plenty of time. We've seen a lot of people sliding through here. Brendy's back. Y'all keep an eye on that man, Brendy. He's got to do something great again this game. He was very quiet in game 2. Came in game 4 and just, beautiful performance. I mean, just the best performance. Best individual performance of the night. Oh, my man Tamil's out. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Crimson's here. Wait a second. That's my guy, Skanooby. Skynooby. I keep calling him Skanooby. What a shot. Skola Wola. Whoever that is. It's a little bit delayed. Just a little bit late to the party. And that was a great little passing play there from Skynooby up to Crimson. Showing off the speed. Who's the matchup with Sweaty? Sweaty's down to 215. Skanooby, I'm guessing? Yeah. No, wait a minute. Skanooby. Skanooby's the second lowest in here right now. You got Tragic down there, 219. Cakes. Good kick out there. Crimson, what a read. Good start here from Crimson, man. Balling out right now. I like to see a little Crimson to Mill action. That'd be kind of nasty. Crimson, shout him out. 241. My dog Stormy's on the bench right now. He might have had to leave. He had some dominating performance that I'm gonna leave the film up there. I mean, he cooked, dude. He was amazing. Someone I would definitely want to have on my team. I mean, just unselfish play. He played decent on defense. It wasn't a standout defensive player, but offensively, he was probably the best all-around offensive player. Best shooter right now, I'd say, would be Brendy. Crimson's making a name for himself, though. He's trying. But Brendy has been a stud. But he's got to do it again right now, guys. He has to do it again. He did it for one game. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sweaty leaves it for Brendy. Brendy's wide open. Oh, no. I jinxed him. Oh, but he leaves the one. Cola Sola. He's not going to get the love he deserves because we have no idea who that is. Sad face, man. Sad face. But good little fake there from Brendy. Definitely was calculated. He gets the unregistered assist. Shout him out. Brendy down there, 231. Would be a really good budget player, I feel like. You know, it'd be a nasty budget player, and I hope he can make it to a tryout. But C-Jax, man. C-Jax at 217. That's a steal. How about D-Brown, FO at 215, man? He's going to be able to build some studs around himself. How about Kyler heading to D-Brown's team, huh? Maybe Tamil? Ooh, Tamil is a Boston Brave, man. That'd be crazy. But I bet you D-Brown hunts breaking coin down. I don't like that pairing. Just because I feel like D-Brown's got to go to top-tier players because of his price. He has to. Oh, my gosh. Stormy. Ooh, Stormy cooking it up with Tamil. Oh, my gosh. Tamil's... Well, first off, he's not going to be able to pull that off in the draft. There's no way either of those guys fall to round 2. Only guy you can maybe say has a chance is Stormy, but I just don't think Scribbs is going to let Stormy go, especially with FO. Wheat. I think Wheat's one of the few people who really know Stormy pretty well. Tamil is Midland. Oh, did Tamil already pull off? Did Tamil already? He did declare captaincy, didn't he already? He did. He totally did. Well, that's a steal of a pickup there, my man, Greninja. We got to get this. Our roster sheet should be coming out here soon, guys. It's being coded right now by a stud. By a stud named Mux. Shout out, Mux. Tamil at 244, so he's already snatched up. So Tamil could pull off Stormy, man. Ooh, just, dude, can you imagine? Skynooby trying to drop it down. He's making some pretty crazy touches. I'll give him that. Young man, Sweaty, getting a demo on Wola Skola. Brendy trying to flow one out there. Looking to get his hot streak going again. He had to sit for a little bit. Good kick out, Sweaty. That's a good shot. Skola's up quickly, though. He was up very quick right there. Maybe he's a defensive guy, huh? Brendy, great job leaving that for his teammate. Unselfish play. Crimson just trying to hold on to the lead here. Gets through that 50 with an opportunity to put it out center to Skanooby. Skanooby gets taken away, though. Skowola, beautiful center to Rhea. And Rhea ties it up. What a little team play. Rhea to Scola. Scola back to Rhea. Ooh, when they needed it the most with a minute, winding down. Just pulls off a beautiful, beautiful team play right there. Gotta love it. And we don't know who it is. Very depressing. Very depressing. But Rhea making a name for himself, dude. If you don't know Rhea, you're not really a part of the community. You don't really know. Oh my goodness, Brendy almost buries it. I mean, he causes the defender to shoot for the save. Crimson was there, man. Crimson was there. But just like that, Orange team quickly falls apart. I think this one is a little bit more top heavy towards blue though, guys. I don't know. Rhea's kind of 235, I think. Brendy's up there, 240. Blue's a little bit more balanced. I think Orange has got, Sweaty's one of the lowest priced players. Sweaty just trying to hold his own. He's been looking pretty good, but they got to get this dub here. They got to win it out. Oh, that's a nasty pass. Oh, big demo. Now, Sweaty, this is, you got to leave it. There you go. What a... Oh, Sky missed. Oh, Sky Newbie, that hurts. That was a big moment right there. That was a huge chance. Sweaty, that's a nasty flick. Again, trying to break one away, but this time Scola is there. Rhea looking for one more. Leaves it for Brendy. Brendy now with a chance. Brendy shut down there by Sweaty. Sweaty, that might bounce. That is up. Robbery. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Completely robbed. I can't believe they just won that. Orange threw that a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. Not a lot of it, but a little bit, for sure. Definitely threw that chance. Should have won that game, 100%. Sweaty did look a little bit better. So, Sweaty did look a little bit better. But Sky Newbie had a chance, man. He had a beautiful pass. I mean, Sweaty threw one out there for him, left it. I mean, just beautifully executed. Everything was there. It was an open one, too. I think Sky Newbie maybe just overthought that situation. He really wanted to place that thing bottom left hard. He really wanted that thing bottom left, and he just put it just too far out. He just needs to bury that one. The defender was not ready. But hey, we live and learn. We move on. Blue team, though, with Rhea pushing the pressure. Brendy is a shooter, man. I mean, he went 0 for 5 that game. 0 for 5 that game, but he is taking shots. He reminds me of my man Rep. Reminds me of my man Rep Array a lot, actually. Rep Array did that a lot last season, man. He'd go 5 for 7 and then 0 for 6. Just all the time. Shout out Rep. And Brendy's literally doing the same things right now. Game 2, very quiet. Game 4 went 5 for 7. Game, what is that, 6 or 7? He goes, what is he sitting now? I mean, that was 0 for 5. Lobby did go down. I'm assuming everything will probably be the same. I'm going to head on back. Head on back in there. Championship field. All right, here comes YZY. CJ Fire. Oh yeah, man. These new guys have got to get these names down. Like I don't even know who is CJ Fire. Camaro, can I jump in? Sure, man. Get you some love, man. Go get you some, Greninja. The thank you for hosting everything for us. Wait, you're Div 4, brother. Why would you want to jump in? That doesn't make any sense. You can play one if you want. Give yourself one game. Have some fun. Cool with it for one. Very cool with it. But only one, because as long as there's CJ Fire, that's gotta be my guys. I don't know who that is. Who would be CJ Fire? Blue Panda? What's up, Blue Panda? I don't know CJ. Maybe I'm missing a name? I'm not missing a name, dude. I know I'm not. No idea who that guy is. Getting carried don't count. There's nobody on the price sheet named CJ Fire YT. I see YZY. Hello. What's up, William? Welcome in, welcome in. Just doing a little tryouts. Nothing too crazy. Just a little casual stream. Mainly so the FOs and captains who can't host tryouts get a chance. And also for the new faces of the league to get an opportunity to put the name out there in the community, man. That's what it's about. CJ Fire coming here with a Season 1 champion, tournament winner, Steb. Why? Why would it? That's crazy. Blows my mind. As long as they get that stuff right before the season starts, I don't really care, but it's got to be right for the season starts, man. CJ is Steb. Who is Steb? I don't know that guy. Steb. Let's see where Steb is. I know I saw YZY. I've heard big things about YZY. Down there at 230, 229. He is competing with players the likes of Cog, who is a well-known player in this league. Cog is a stud. He's a champion. He's an absolute champion. Competition's got a little bit higher here in Div 3, but I think he'd still be a beast, man. Hey, what's going on, Crimson? You did good, man. Y'all kind of lost it there at the end. It was a tough loss, but you look good. Hopefully Greninja gets you back out here for another one. But that man YZ is up there with a dude named Insano Freak. Is Insano playing? He is. There he is. All right. So pretty much dead even. Good pairing there by the goats. Greninja. Stall. Is that who you said it was? Steb. Oh, nope. I'm looking for Steb. Magic's in here at 240. Shout out Magic. Jando. I don't see Steb. Oh, Steb's 244. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Hey, man, you look good. You had that one nasty shot at midfield. Just quick, speedy. When you get back in. I'm not. Wait, what? Come on, Sweaty, pop off. There you go, Blue. Hype him up, man. Hype him up. Juicy Deucey. Come on, Juicy. What's happening, man? What is happening, Captain? Crimson 241. Crimson up there with the likes of studs like Carp, Stormy, aka Lussier, Magic, Cryptic. I think that's the new Cryptic. Zerko at 237 down there with Enderdude and Bang. That'd be a good team. As you see, Steb locking it up, man. Might be one of our more defensive players so far. No way that man Kyler's a Switch player? You're trolling me. Polash, you gotta team up with this. Wait a second, Polash, are you on the sheets? Where are you at right now, Polash? Probably Div 4, right, brother? Gotta be Div 4. Yeah, there you are. 195. Uh-oh, there's Steb from Insano. Two guys looking good right now together. Ultra as well, man. He's at 235. He's in a pretty decent spot. He's got to start showing out a little bit here. That could be a dead zone if you don't show out. He's got to ball out, man. He's got to start playing a little selfish. I know some players don't like to play. Oh, that's not. Was that Kyler? Oh no, that's the frames, man. That's the frames right there. That's those Switch, 30 frames per second. Get that man on PC. He goes bottom Div 1, guaranteed. Top Div 2. Ray, a nasty little floater. Kyler cannot get it. Again, this blue team is getting opportunities. Oh, I like that halo. That's kind of cool. Oh, good bump. Not on purpose, but it was a good bump. YZ with a chance to center. He's got Raya waiting. Raya going up, playing aggressive, pressuring Ultra. Ultra, though, he's got to get a big save, and he does. Ball's coming down for him. Opportunity. Nothing. Raya just waiting for somebody to come. He gets faked there. Steb. Not able to get it done. This is more of a defensive matchup. It's kind of weird, though. Kyler is more of an offensive guy. Oh, he caused the double commit. No one is there to follow. That's painful. That's painful for blue team, man. When did they add the Div 4? Come on, blue. Come on, brother. You've been around. You know. Don't do me like that. Added Div 4 weeks ago. Oh, weeks ago, dude. I got my new peak after I got Price. Would be high Div 4. But if Hazy got C2 and is nearly high, he never got C2, man. If he's been saying that, he did not get C2. He did not get C2. No, sir. Double checked all that. He never hit C2. I don't know why he's been saying that. We checked it. He did not get it. Unless he's on a different Smurf account or something, then that's different. Then we need to figure that out, because that is not allowed. That's a banger. YZ, that's dangerous. You like to see both these teams maybe put a little pressure on, a little nerves, probably cold, like Crimson said, a little bit cold sometimes first game. Ray has gotten through a few cycles. Ultra's played a couple games now. YZ, his first time out here. Oh, you did hit C2, Greninja? Okay, well, I don't, maybe I'm wrong. What is it, 11? I think you hit 1108. I don't remember. Oh, there you go, stab over the top of man Rhea. What did Blue say? My bad. I kept hearing about it, but in my head there was 3. You're good, man. Now, yeah, we went Div 4. We committed to it. I was weary about it. I didn't think we were gonna get a lot of signups for it. That's why I never really wanted to do it, and we didn't anyways. So some franchises will not have a Div 4, but we did commit to it this season, so we're going to hold true to our word and keep that Div 4. If we don't get more traction on it, there may not be a guarantee there is a Div 4 next season, or... Ew, Kyler! Are you kidding me? Give him a chance to play in overtime, man. What a dude. I don't know how on purpose that was from YZ. If it was, that was a disgusting pass. What a touchdown. I mean, everyone's expecting a banger off the wall because that's all they've been doing the entire game, and then he just puts a beautiful pass. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. But, we'll see what happens with Div 4, the future of it, how it goes. Also, like a lot of people have been saying, obviously 3-man rosters is something we're trying for this season. We'll see how that goes. I think y'all are going to love it, though. And to be completely honest, I think you guys will absolutely love it if we just embrace it. It just makes so much more sense than 4-man rosters if you just take a second and read the rule book and understand what we're doing with it. It makes sense. I've hosted a podcast about it. I don't think a lot of people asked the questions that they really wanted to, but again, when you go with that 3-man roster, you get four temp signs this season, guys. 4, where you can pull someone off free agency. 4. That's a lot. For a 10-week season, that's half the season. So if you do have a starter that doesn't want to play, you're good. You get 4. Then you get 2 for playoffs. So you get 4 for regular, 2 for playoffs. Right? And then you get unlimited, let me express that again, unlimited sub-ups. So subs are usually bottom tier players 7 out of 10 times. Is it every time? No, but 7 out of 10 times a sub is a bottom tier player. Now you can literally sub up the top tier player at the bottom of your the division below you whenever you want to, at any time. So if you're rocking with 7, who's 250, if you're rocking with Riley Man's 248. Riley Man can play Div 2 easily, and you can bring him up any week you want to, whenever you want to. And with Wheat, Big Wheat Brand, the coach, he came up with the idea that if you have to sub up someone because your starter is running behind, right, and it's a last minute sub up, he's not completely removed from the roster. He's not removed from the roster. If he makes it back, you can bring your player back in. So the guy is basically a sub. The only reason we did this is because there was, and I will get into a VC with anybody who like to talk about it, who, whatever, is there was so many subs being neglected, so many subs in my DM saying how boring the season was because they don't get a chance to play. So many subs who were literally held hostage, who couldn't go anywhere, and it just didn't feel right. I just didn't like it. There was one team out of all my divisions. No, out of Div 2 and Div 3. There were some Div 1 teams that did okay. There was only one team out of Div 2 and Div 3 that did well with the sub, and that was Phoenix Phantoms. That's it. Nobody else did really well. Columbus Flight did okay. Raunchy did okay. But I don't think Raunchy's understanding the rules, because I did see he's one of the people that keeps talking for the 4 players, man. I don't think he understands the rules at all. So hopefully he hears this, he listens to it, he goes, reads the rule book, and understand what it means. And remember, guys, for the Div 3 teams, and I sound like a broken record, for those Div 3 teams that do not have a Div 4 team, you can call up a Div 4 player from any franchise. That's not an FO and is not a captain of the opposing franchise you are playing or player, right? As long as it's not that, you're good. So if you want to call up a Div 4 player from the whoever. It doesn't matter. You can do it. You can call up Polosh at any time if you want to. If you want to rock with Polosh, you can rock with Polosh. As long as he's okay with it. It ain't going to get better. I mean, I just think it's going to be perfect. And if it doesn't work, I'm not a stubborn human being. We will go back to 4-man rosters. I promise. I promise you guys. You didn't play a lot of games, Polosh. You played your sub-required games, and then you got pulled up that one time. That one time for playoffs. And I don't know if you remember, but they were kind of whining about it, if you remember correctly. You only played 2. And the only reason you played those 2, Polosh, is because we had 2 sub-required games. We required it to happen. So that's what I'm talking about. Now you're a guaranteed starter if you're on a team. You will always be able to play, and you can get subbed up if you want to still. You gotta just think about it. Think about it. Break it down. It makes sense. Because if we don't require subs, the subs will almost never be played. There was so many times people would just do a temp sign instead of playing their sub. So what was the point? The sub was only used if it was required to get their games done. That's a nasty shot there from YZ. Alright, my rant's done. My DMs are open for anyone with questions about it. My DMs are open at any time. I promise you I will convince you wholeheartedly by the end of our conversation. But how about YZ there? Let me see. Let me get the spreadsheet back up for old YZ. Ooh, where is he at? He's 231, I think. 229. There he is. Yeah, 229. Crimson getting a chance to kind of get back out there. He did not, he's a little cold the first time, so I don't love the pairing for him in this game. It does seem the blue team's a little heavy. Stab, that was a big chance for that shot. He's just not able to find the back of the net on that one. Let's just sit down there at 221. He's got Skanubi. Skanubi. I don't know why I keep saying Skanubi. Reese's was a beast last year for some games. He was actually really good. He was a temp sign for a couple teams, and he played very well. There you go, Sweaty. How about that? He's been a little quiet for a third, which happens, but he just keeps ripping it away. Staying aggressive. Gets the double touch. All right, Sweaty. YZ was there, but Sweaty just buries that one. That looked good. That looked good. Good shot there coming out from Sweaty. That's a 215 price player doing that, guys. 215. Making a solo play happen at 215. Guarantee you that man gets picked up. I'm shocked if he doesn't. I think 215, Raya's good. It'll be interesting to see what the guy, what you guys go after for metas for these rosters, man. If we go 2 top heavy players with 1 low player, if it's going to be more mid pack. You gotta at least get 200 games there, my man Blue. Just 200 games in 6 seasons? It's not that many. Just to make sure we're accurately pricing you, that's all. Just 200. You can knock that out in a weekend. If you grind it. Good little break up there from YZ. He keeps the pressure on, man. Pedal to the metal the whole time. Stev's been a little quiet. It's just been a little bit quiet. Like to see him get something going here. Him and Crimson need to find a way to link up. It's just been Sweaty so far. Crimson. He cut there a little bit, trying to get that one out there. Ended up being a great clear. Uh-oh, look out. YZ's there, trying to catch that hat trick. Sweaty. Decides to peel off the shot there. I would have liked him to shoot that one. Crimson going for the fade, getting it back down to CJ. It's 200 ranked games. And 200 ranked games and across 2s and 3s. Smith. Is that the Smith? Is that the Smith or someone else? But yeah, man, we will be running Div 2 at 8:30. At 8:30. May run a little bit later, you know, depending on if we're in the middle of a game. But it will be going 8:30, 8:35. I will be ready to roll. How about Crimson? Tying it up. There he is. Look at Sweaty. I'm telling you, man, 215. You're getting a steal for Sweaty. There's just no real other way to put it. Skanubi was there. Why is it Skanubi every time? But I'm telling you, you're going to see that. You're definitely going to see it happen. Yeah, let's go. Smith moving up to Div 2, man. Shout out. Smith, are you a captain? No, you're not. We were. I think you were talking about it. I don't think you actually landed. Did you? I don't think you landed a captain spot. I don't know if you're interested in one, but we will be adding 2 new franchises here shortly. Joy will be taking one, and you will be seeing Tufrix. Very old name. I don't know if you guys remember 2FR for all my OGs, but Tufrix will also be captain. We're putting together their teams now. Shoot, honestly, with how many players we have, we could even go to 18 teams, but we're not going to do that. Too much. Me no captain. Well, if you're interested, Smith, I could have swore I thought you said that you were, but if you were interested, there are 2 new franchises coming in soon. I think you'd be a great captain. Sweaty, come on now. Steb just fighting him off, getting through 2. No pressure whatsoever in the corner. That is just a crazy. I mean, just a great play coming there from Steb, but I mean, dude, just completely giving him all the room in the world to work right there. He sauced him up to win the game. Fake kickoff does not work whatsoever. GG's. That's a wrap there. Big time performance there from Sweaty. That might be his last game because we probably got 1 or 2 left. But a big time performance there from Sweaty. That was huge. Absolutely huge. What are we looking at here? YZ. I really thought that was going to be a little bit better performance from that particular group with YZ, Insano, and Skynubi. That was a very, very evenly put together team. Wow, we got a lot of people in the chat right now. Pac-Man. Is Pac-Man a Div 3 player or is Pac-Man a Div 2 player? Pac-Man's got to be Div 2. There's no way Pac's a Div 3 player. See my guy Pac down there. I know he's Div 2. I'd be very shocked to see my man. Is he not signed up? Hold up. Wait a minute. No, there he was. I think I saw him right there. I'm not seeing him. I'm sure we'll find him eventually. There's no way he's Div 3, though. Yeah, he's not. He's not on here. I've been looking through this with you guys for an hour. He's not on there. All right, Div 2. Oh, yeah, Greninja getting the ad out there. Out of boy, Greninja. Hazard's in the chat. That's a Div 2 guy I've been seeing a lot from. Decaf's in there. Shout out Decaf. That dude's gonna be a stud, guaranteed that. I think he's gonna be very good at some point. Whoa, I'm missing some chats. I apologize. See, Sweaty, you got this. Sweaty balled out, Blue Panda. He's weird how hard he is on himself. Hey, Mero, y'all down bad for putting me in Div 2 though because I wanted to play with Rhea. Yeah, I mean, I wish I can make it happen for you, Smith, but you're good, dude. I think you're gonna jump up, and before you know it, I think you're gonna be a mid Div 2 player and top Div 2 player headed into like the next season with the progression that you've made. 100%. I truly believe it. Don't know how you feel about it, but I really think you will be. Not exactly sure what the move is at the moment. I do see YZ in here. I don't mind running one more Div 3 Greninja if we got guys that need some movement because you know it's going to take a couple minutes for the Div 2 players to get in. There's a couple Div 2 guys I don't recognize. Akaza, Flazy. Man, everybody in Div 2. I don't know any of these people. I know Decaf. Obviously Pac. I hope Div 2 doesn't ego and not show up, man. Break my heart, dude. I'm not big on hosting these tryouts. It's not my favorite thing to do, but because people don't show. There's Parrot. Parrot's been asking for tryouts all night, so hopefully he shows up. Hey, what's going on, Hazard? Thank you so much for following, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Who are we missing right now? Driz. Is that Drizzy? Grant, that's enough for me this week. Back to Rebirth Island I go. Hey, thanks for coming out, man. It's real simple reason, Driz. If that is the Drizzy. Sometimes tryout streams can be really chalked. You know, truly. Over the years of doing these things for people. Some of the higher players just kind of ego and don't show, or just can't show, or just can't make it. It's completely understandable. So it's better to just put it on the YouTube. Don't mess up the viewership. Not everyone really wants to watch tryout streams either. You know, we're shooting for partner this season. That's our goal to achieve for the community. So we'll see if we make it. So there's no point in putting it on the Twitch. And then this VOD will be here forever for my franchise owners and captains to come back and watch it, man. It's really just that simple. We're also going to be using the YouTube quite a bit this season as well, Drizzy. So it's going to be used to upload almost every single Twitch video will be uploaded. So it's going to be used quite a bit. So I want to get people a little bit more familiarized with the YouTube again, because it is going to be used quite often. Quite often. A lot of my FOs have been asking to see the videos reposted, man. So hopefully they appreciate that. Hopefully I can make it happen very consistent for them, man. Just trying to do the best I can for everybody. Oh, it's not? Who is it? Who is it? I'm sorry. Sorry about that, man. I do apologize for that. Driz. Is it a new Driz? Is a new Driz in the league? I don't know. Dizzy Dave, maybe? There's a lot of new names, man, in the league. I love seeing it. I absolutely love seeing it, but I'm trying to get used to everybody as I can. So we got a Drizzy with 3 eyes. Now we got a Driz. But I don't see a Driz on the charts. See you, Sweaty. See you Thursday. See you, man. Thank you for coming out, dude. You balled out, especially that last game. Cooked. You will be drafted for sure. It's Akaza. A lot more players on this list to find here for Div 2. Oh, nice, man. I'm happy to have you. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully we put together a good season for you and you have a good time, man. Putting in a lot of hard work, so hopefully you enjoy the season. I don't see Akaza on here. Oh, there he is. 282. It's Drizzy. Drizzy, the Div 1. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, that Drizzy. Oh, sweet. What's going on, Drizzy? It's the only other Driz I see, but I mean, keep an eye on this man Akaza right now, guys. Akaza's a 282 right now in this lobby. Panzoid should show up. I don't know what he's doing, but it'd be cool to see them two go at it. But Akaza is one of those top players, man. It's up there with like Metros. Metro's a stud this season. I expect Metros to go very high. Raunchy, that's a captain. Parrot, you know, you gotta watch out for Parrot. Parrot's a little clip artist, man. He'll put some crazy shots on you. Oh, you're playing with my man Shocks, dude. I love that guy. Absolutely huge fan of Shocks as a person and just as a player. So hopefully you guys do great, man. The cap's really high for Div 1, Drizzy, so you guys should be able to play with really whoever you want. That's kind of was the goal for that. And I know Shocks is a captain, so you guys should be able to team up pretty easy. I don't know who the goal will be for, you know, a third, but hopefully you guys get exactly who you need. There we go. Flash looking good right now, man. I'm trying to find his price real quick. I keep getting distracted. Want to make sure we highlight this guy. Oh, sweet. Like I said, man, hopefully you have fun, dude. Hopefully you enjoy it. Lando. Don't see. Oh, there's a Flazy. Maybe that's him. Maybe it's Flash G. Flash G. That guy's showing in at 260. He's around players like Lion. There's Hazard. I was just looking at Hazard a second ago. Yeah, he's towards the bottom. He's a 252, man. A 252. Hey, GG's Crimson. Thanks for coming out, dude. Hopefully you can stick around and watch and support some of the Div 2 guys. But you look good tonight, especially at that price, dude. I would expect should get picked up. Man, you got Hazard down at 252. Rambles around those guys. Joy. Rambles the captain. Joy and FO. Smith is playing, right? Yep, Smith down there with my guy Pack. There's Decaf. I thought Decaf was a little bit more higher than that. Pac-Man's at 268. Raya. GG's as well, dude. Balled out of that 215. I think you and Sweaty are probably the most poised players to go 215 price for some top-heavy teams, just from what I'm looking at. Obviously, Driscoll is a fan favorite. I don't know what Physics will be doing this season. He's just been so quiet. I don't know how well he's gonna be able to get back into it, but we'll see what he does. Oh, Decaf is 274. Wait a minute. I don't know how even these ones are, Greninja. These ones do not look super even. Decaf 274. But hey, I mean, the blue team's hanging in there, dude. Hazard and Smith. Hey, Smith is a defensive stud. It doesn't matter if he's playing Div 1, Div 2, Div 3, Div 4. He can play in Div S. The man's a stud. Yo, Shocks, making his way down here to the little old YouTube, my man. What's going on, Shocks? Hopefully you're having a good night, dude. On the YouTube tonight. Won't happen too often for live streams, but just want to do the tryout on here. Was just supposed to be a very casual thing. Very casual. Don't want to put it on the official Twitch, man. So, but we will be using the YouTube a lot more this season. Reposting all VODs. Might want to do a little. I want to do like some highlight videos of some individual players. Post on here for fun, for you guys. I think that'll be really cool. But all videos like the draft and each game each week that gets streamed on the Twitch are going to be auto-uploaded onto the YouTube. So, Rogue showing 275. Well, ooh, Trojan jumping to 275. How about Trojan at 275 now, Caps? Hazard there. Looking good, but they're starting to kind of lose some momentum as this orange team really starting to figure some things out. Pac-Man's really the offensive guy right now. He's got to do something. It's a tall task when you do got players like a Keza on the other end. That dude's not going to be easy to beat. It's definitely going to be a top 5 pick heading into this season. Yeah, man, I'm excited to see you as a captain now, Shocks. I'm working on the interview thing too, man. That's one of the reasons I kind of went more towards looking at the YouTube again. I really do think I can make the interviews happen. It's gonna be a little more time consuming, but I think if we think it's gonna make things better and more appealing for the eyes and for people to listen and watch, I think we definitely gotta make it happen. But we also gonna have a whole new overlay this season, which hopefully everybody likes. I've been working really hard on that. Really, that's really what's been most of my time. It's just kind of figuring out exactly how we want to do that. TCAF 274. He's with Kurami. He's by players like Ty Rogers. Panda. Panda's a 272 player? Really? I thought he'd be a little bit higher than that, to be honest with you. Oh, nasty floater, but hey, Keza, man. That man at Keza is going to be just dangerous. Hopefully more Div 2 players start showing up. I'm going to check the Discord, see if there's any movement from the guys. See if maybe they're just some Div 2 guys saying they're on their way. Because I don't really want to watch the same 6 play over and over. I'll be cool with giving them a couple games for fun, but... Where's Panzoid? I thought that man Panzo was supposed to pull. So there he is. Parrot's in. Kodak's here. Goose. That's a new name. I don't recognize that one. Twisty. That's a different one. I'm not seeing really any really other movement from Div 2. Division 2, make sure to sign up /resign. I saw that. I see Decaf in there. Decaf just balled out like usual. Trafford 9. What VC we got going down the bottom? So yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of movement. If All right, fellas. Let's see what Greninja put together again here for this next game. Should be a good one. Couple more players to choose from here. Parrot pulling up. I thought Juicy was gonna be here. I think Juicy's probably gonna play a little bit. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I think I pings. Definitely not gonna do not everyone. That's for sure. Do not want to do that. But if we go into this channel for the Div2, I'm gonna go ahead and ping the tryout role. Tryouts. Let me go ahead and let these guys know any. The Venice Vigilante. All right, so they got pinged, man. Just a lot of players are asking for these tryouts. So we'll see what happens. How have you been today? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to make it, to be honest. Not Smurf. I don't like whoever's name that is, to be truthfully honest with you. It's been good, man. I've had an amazing day, to be honest with you. That I hopefully get to tell you guys about soon. Can't say nothing yet, but hopefully I'll be able to tell you guys about it soon. But I've had an amazing day. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you've been having a good day too, man. I don't know the Not Smurf guy. That's a weird name. I don't like that name. It's definitely not on our sheet at all. A little bit more high-powered players in this lobby though. Akeza down there. I wonder if Akeza is someone that's on the eyes of is that the Juicy? Like the Juicy potentially? Looks like, oh yeah, Raphael. Yeah, that's definitely him. Goose. Saw Goose towards the top, man. Goose is a stud. Let's see what his actual price is. There's Jukes. You gotta watch out for Jukes. He's pretty good. Man, there's just so many names, man. I'm looking forward to learning everybody's name. Not Smurf is FIFA Parrot. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can see Parrot. I mean, Parrot's, if I remember correctly, Parrot's a huge, like, mechanical guy, crazy 1v1 player. I'm pretty sure he's a big TikTok guy. I can't remember exactly. Hey, welcome back, Sweaty. I'm pretty sure Parrot's a big TikTok guy. An offensive stud he does be. Juicy just snatching the boost, getting back. I have not found Goose on the sheet just yet. I'm trying to locate that guy for my captain so I can let you know what his price is. I see Zach down there at 265. I gotta see Juicy running the back with Zach this season, I would imagine, but Parrot's down there at 279. Twist 278. Okay, we do got some big names in here, man. Akeza 282. Parrot 279. You got Twisted 278. Best player right now, Sweaty. This is probably our actual best match. The first game is kind of chalked a little bit. It was a little bit uneven, but not a lot of people had shown up just yet, so Greninja was kind of had his hands tied. So far, Akeza's been best. I mean, Akeza's looked kind of the best. This has been the most even matchup for him, so this is gonna be really where he gets tested right now. But he looked kind of gross in that first game. But he had Decaf around him. I mean, he had a pretty elite squad with two bottom tier price players, and they kind of held their own though, man. Okay, shout out Shocks. I rate him. Okay, Shocks is saying, watch out for that man Twist. You jinxed him though, Shocks. You jinxed him, Shocks. Literally cursed him. Cursed him. That's crazy. As soon as that message came through. Twist over Akeza. Okay. Yo, that blue team looks a little I can't find this Goose guy. It's one of those I mean, I like that man Kodak. Obviously from last season. He's an absolute beast. I don't know who he's going to play with this year. I don't know if he's going to go with Panda again. I mean, Panda's at 272, decent price player. Bamboo at 270. Element re-signed up. Shout out Element. I'm telling you, man, there's nobody on here named Goose. I'm not crazy. I don't see a single guy. Oh, there he is. I'm sorry, Goose. I truly apologize. 273. This is an elite little lineup we got here. Imagine Juicy playing. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful bump play there from Akeza. Huge setup there. He's got Juice just waiting patiently. Juice just taking his time. Recenters himself beautifully. Akeza just taking 2 out of the play. Getting Kodak moved. Just big bodied him in front of the net. You see Juicy just make it happen. Telling you, man. Juicy with Akeza. Woo. What a top pick, man. What a move. Ooh, Cosmic Brownie Sweaty. Hold up. That's it right there. That's the move. Haven't had a Cosmic Brownie in years though. In 7 down here. Uh-oh. I looked away. Kodak. There he is. Midland legend. I don't know. I wonder, is he he is the captain again for Midland, I'm pretty sure. What a nasty move, man. I'm telling you, dude, Kodak will get so quiet in games. Love you. But then he will just do some crazy stuff. I mean, he will just do some nasty things. I'd like to see him and Panda run it back again, to be honest with you. Wow, PZQ jumped all the way up to 265 in Div 2. What in the world? Wheat 261, Jonah 265. And then, wait, oh, that looks right. Camaro, Cosmic Brownies out of the freezer are gas. I gotta be honest with you, I've never had one out the freezer. Like fully frozen? I've never had one out the freezer, to be honest. But I will have to, well, I don't know if I'll try it. I don't eat that stuff anymore, but I'll just have to take your word for it, man. It's a nice little pass down. Going really dangerous. Kodak, oh, that's a beautiful bounce. Swift's got to get there, but Akeza's there quickly. Goose, quick one on net. Juicy, got to kick it out. Pressure's on. Goose now with a chance. He just needs to put it back out center, but he just could not. That was so awkward for him. Twist. Dangerous, dangerous kick back. Twist with 80 right now, Shocks. I know points and everything, man, but you know the meme. You know the rule. You got to at least break 100. He's not doing it right now. He's not doing it for me now. K's looking for another pair, trying to put it down, but he gets shut down. They're looking for one more. And that's going to do it. A little bit more stakes on the line for that game. Couple top tier players trying to make a name for themselves. I think they did pretty good. I think Akeza looked good again, to be honest, buddy, if you're still looking for a captain. I mean, I think he did pretty good. I think Kodak's trying to figure out who he wants to put around himself. I don't know if it's going to be Panda again. Come here, there's rumor that Exile and Brandon were carried up by Unta Jupiter. You ain't hear it from me, though. You did jinx him. I mean, that was a big jinx, honestly. Come here, there's a rumor. Is that a good rumor or a bad rumor, Sweaty? Like, in terms of, like, they don't feel like they belong there, or they think that they do, like, kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know. Don't exactly know if that's good or bad, but I mean, Brandon's pretty good, man. I mean, PZQ's pretty good player. I've watched that kid, watched that guy play a lot. I think his ego's a little bit too high for my liking, but he's a good player. And then Juice Exile. I mean, Exile's pretty far down there if you look at him. I think he's right where Exile should be at 256. Because if they got carried, man, PZQ got way higher, like significantly. Like by 10 points almost. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of MMR. Sharks, I'm gonna see if he comes back. Smith is back though, my man. I'd like to see Smith go captain, dude. I think Smith would be a stud of a captain. If you're still listening to me, Smith. Smith landing Akeza. Metros. Dog Metros, dude. Imagine Metros comes back out here. Sheesh. That dude Metros is pretty darn good. Smith, Pac-Man. Right now. What else are we looking at? What is Greninja cooking up over there, man? He's really contemplating something right now. I see Plug. I think Plug went Div 3 again. Kodak, Goose. Oh my gosh, Trojan's here. No way, is Trojan playing? Wait a minute, that's Henry. Wait, is that Henry? Who is this guy? He's got Henry's profile pic. Did Henry get priced? He was not priced last time I looked. He's sitting in there at Div 2 roles. City Games? What is that? What is that name? Why would Henry change his name? I don't understand. I'm telling you guys, y'all, some of y'all with y'all's names, dude, just really weirds me out. There he is, City Games, 267. Random, so random. Camaro, I went up 25 points. I did see that. You did get a little up there. Kaza, really? Was I butchering it that bad? Akaza. I was saying Akaza, huh? My bad, dude. Akaza. Akaza just sounds cooler, man. Akaza. Whatever, same thing. Trojan and what's his name? Parrot are in the same lobby. Hold up. Quick little roster peek, man. Decaf, Pac-Man, City. Calling him City, not Henry, is really gonna bother me. But Smith, Trojan, Parrot. I gotta give the favors right now to Blue Team, man. I mean, Trojan, I think, is gonna again be one of the best players in Div 2. I just absolutely believe that. I know a lot of people have always. I mean, I feel like everyone always doubts that man Trojan, but I think he's gonna be one of the best players. Oh, but talk about a sleeper there, Pac-Man. W casting in season 1. He had a great casting start, but really rocky start as a player, man. It did not go as we thought it was going to for him. He took over for the Detroit Dragons, and it just kind of fell a little flat for the season. There was a lot of hype behind it when he came out there. I don't remember the kid's name that he ran with, but it was some college guy. I don't think he's running it back this season, but they didn't mesh like as well as we thought they were going to. So hopefully Pac-Man gets a chance to come back out there and get some players around him that he likes to play with. He's a very smart player. As you see an old goal coming out there from Blue Team, there's just definitely missed touches coming out from them. Players just trying to do too much. These are very gifted mechanical players, which can be a problem sometimes. Smith trying to figure out how they're playing. These guys are playing crazy. Trojan, my day one bro since the league that shall not name started. Yeah, I do remember, Sweaty. If I remember correctly, I believe you left our team. If I remember, I think you left. Which actually, Sweaty, we can say that name now. You know, rip him. You know, someone nuked it, I guess. Someone blew up Audacity. Very sad, very disappointing. I don't know who did it. I don't really care who did it, but I don't know. I think it's just very weird. I wish they just would have given it back or whatever, because it doesn't make any sense whatever they decided to do. Completely just put it into the ground and stepped on it. But it's okay. We are definitely doing a lot better. Happy. RLM's been great. But rip Odd, man. Rip it. Good little kick out there by my guy Henry. City. I guess it's City, I guess. Clitty? I don't know. Is that an L or a 1? Cody? I mean, I don't know, man. Not Smurf. Well, you need to start playing like a Smurf, dude. Your team's losing. Come on, Parrot. Let's go. Pac-Man trying to touch down, trying to do what he can. Decaf with a chance, pulling back center. He's got Cody waiting center. Trojan, though, he's not really had a lot of space yet. Here comes Henry. Henry with a chance. Smith's got to make a tough touch. He does, but Pac-Man's still there. Pac-Man trying to roll it in. Smith comes down. Huge save from Smith. Now with a chance to get back. Pac-Man, though, doing a good job cutting it off. Going to float it back out to the center field. Smith back off the wall. Trojan with a chance. He's got an opportunity to center it back out, but he just kind of loses control there. Decaf fitting in well right now with Pac-Man. They've been a pretty good little duo right now. Parrot trying to do what he can. Gets broken up, though. Trojan going to kick one back out high. He's got Smith up. Smith trying to get aggressive, trying to play a little more offensive with these juggernauts. He's got a big bump in the back of the net by Smith. That's huge. Couldn't find the touch. Recognizes the opportunity he does have. Takes Henry out of the play. So that would have been an easy save for him. Just a big bump, big IQ play there from Smith. That's really the name of Smith's game, dude. Down there at the price that he is. That's what he does. He doesn't do anything too crazy, but what he does do well is he makes smart plays. He's very, very good at defense, no matter what level he's playing on. And as I say it, he just gets dunked through by Decaf. Who, if we're talking about Decaf now, man, I think Decaf is going to be one of those steals of the draft. I think he's flying under the radar. It just depends on how serious he actually wants to take it. I don't know his serious level yet for Season 2. But at 274, I think that could be a top-tier player you're getting down there at 274. I would take him up there with Parrott, if not over Parrott, honestly. I think I put him right in line with like a player like Raunchy, who I think very highly of Raunchy. It'd be interesting to see what Panzoid does, too, at that 285. You know, I hear such mixed things about Panzoid. I know he's more of a ones player. Very mechanically gifted. You know, you got to figure out how those guys play sometimes with you know, three-man when 3v3 leagues like this. IDK who nuked it, but Ty deleted the server because it was just me, the other directors, and the bots left. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know, Sweaty. Weird. I don't really... It is what it is. Everything happens. Done. But, focus on this here now. AJ at 256. AJ actually a captain now, so I mean you could see AJ. I mean he's at a beautiful price for this. What we got going on? Smith, there he is, man, finding another chance to put his name up there in the bright lights with an opportunity here. Beautiful read off the wall, just puts a dot top left corner. How about it? That man's 251, guys. 251 playing like that. Just throwing that out there. Dude's a beast. Known for his defense, but he can take a couple shots when needed too. These are more of like your mid-price players right now. Decaf's the highest guy right now on the field, not name Parrott, who's the Smurf kid. What's going on? What's going on, Sam? Good evening, good evening. Don't exactly remember the Discord name. I'm sure it's right. I just don't remember right now. I know I don't know. I don't remember it. But I hope you're doing well this evening. Just watching a couple little Div3 tryouts. Oh, Decaf. That's crazy. That is crazy. Big missed opportunity. Might not have as many members as other leagues, but RLM got the community and people and VCs every night. Shout it out, Sweaty. Yeah, man, I don't necessarily want RLM to become the biggest thing in the world. I don't really think that's the goal for me. Or even Dylan. I don't want it to get too big. Like right where we're sitting right now is probably really, if it just kind of stays here and we can maintain it, it's really what I would like to have. RLM in the big leagues now. Oh, I didn't see that part. I don't really want it to be in the big leagues though, Sweaty. I really like it to just be focused on our community, man, our guys. I mean, you know who our guys are. We kind of all recognize who our guys are. You know, obviously you, Joy. You know, you got Wheat there. You just got the, you know, just kind of like the main group who's always in the VCs. Always the guys who know each other. Obviously, everyone's welcome. We don't turn anybody away, but we're just growing at such a rapid pace, man. We're just growing at such a rapid pace. Which is cool. It's exciting. I'm trying to keep up with it. But the focus will always be making sure the community is happy, man. That's really what it's about at the end of the day. Making sure that everyone's treating each other with respect, treating each other, you know, the way that people should be treating each other, which a lot of people have forgotten to do that a lot of times. But yeah, the OGs will always have a special place in my heart, man. But we got a lot of great new faces coming in, so we'll see how it goes this season. Hopefully everyone meshes well and we have a lot of fun. Which I'm sure we will. Seems like it's going okay. With a little bit of weird beef in the server earlier, I got kind of annoyed with. Season 2 GFX? Is that Season 2 GFX? So, are you hinting that this is Exile I'm talking to? I don't know what that question is, my friend. Only OG I haven't gotten in here is dude. Adola's gone, Sweaty. He's just gone. I've not seen him online. I don't know if you've talked to him. If you've talked to him, that just means he's just egoing me. Then well, tell him Camaro said he sucks, and he's trash, and he's scared of the competition. Clearly, I don't know if he's scared of the competition, but he's definitely dodgy. He's literally ghosted me. He's a punk. When's the last time you actually talked to him though? For real, because I messaged him like a couple weeks back. Just completely ghosted. But I mean, we got so many players now, so we're kind of overwhelmed. I was just talking about the overlay. This is something that my man Nave put together for me. This is kind of what the podcast will look like. There's a couple of new things he did for me. But this is not the overlay for what season 2 is going to look like. It is being still created. So this is not the official overlay. I'm not gonna release any of that until later. Until when the season actually kicks off, when we actually get our first game next Thursday. So hopefully I have something for the draft. That's nice, but I kind of like the way that the graphics looked. I don't really feel like changing them too much or at all. I really just want to get a really nice in-game overlay for us that we really like, and I think I have something in the works, and I think if we just have the in-game overlay looking really good, I think everybody will be really happy, because the transition stuff is just, it's just transition stuff. No one really cares or remembers that, and it looks fine. Hey, Dreamix is in here. Hang on, wait a minute. Smith Dreamix D12, another name. I have no idea who that is. It is coming along, Sweaty. I'm being very cautious about it. It's really going to be one of the biggest moves we make for RLM in terms of just I don't know, investments, I guess, investing into the community, investing into the league. So it's very big things. I'm being very patient with it, making sure we're doing it perfectly. As Goose, there he is, very quiet the game before, but coming out. D12 getting dunked right there, and Goose is making a beautiful read off the ceiling, but it's coming along. I got Dylan's sign off on it, and so now I just got to do my sign off on it, and then we should be able to get that bad boy kicked off, and we got someone coding it for us, and it should be beautiful. It should be amazing. It should, hopefully, if RLM really is in the big leagues now, Sweaty, it should be a big league type overlay. I mean, honestly, for in-game. I haven't been focusing too much on changing, like, the stream is starting thing. I don't really think I'm going to change that at all, to be fair, because I think it's fine. I think the only thing that was kind of not necessarily bad, but wasn't great, was our in-game overlay last season, which I think it's appropriate for what season 1 was, though, Kidioso. See, I don't even know who Kidioso is. But a lot of these guys got to figure out, man, their in-game names got to get changed for the season starts, because that's another player, man, that's not getting their stats recorded. They don't get that stuff fixed soon. But there's Juice. New member of the GFX team has been cooking. Twist down to Juice. Juice with a chance. Goose now got to get back. Oh, my gosh. I don't think he could have and then he makes the nastiest squishy save to put it in. Smith, though, getting another one. Camaro, this is Trojan. Earn my corn nuts. What's up, Trojan? What is happening, dude? Hopefully you've been scouting a little bit. Interested to see what you do here, man. Who you pick up, who you rock with. Stream starting thing fine, just got to get music right. Yeah, you are right, Sweaty. You are right. I didn't even bring that up, but you are correct. It's just music is so kind of annoying, to be honest, because there's so many songs that you're not for sure if it isn't copyrighted or not copyrighted. And if you get copyrighted, they really kind of bend you over. And then some people, everyone's got different music tastes too, so it's like it's kind of hard to please everyone there. Trojan, we had a convo about this. What corn nuts are they? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, Smith just getting an open net right there. I think he was shocked with how open that was. I already know my team. I can DM it to you so you get the prediction right. No, don't do that to me, Trojan. Don't do it to me. I want to get it right on my own. Try my best at least. I got a big mock-up coming, man. I mean, it should be a pretty big stream, hopefully. It should hopefully just at least be done right enough to get the season right. Started right for season 2. I just gotta, you know, my goal is just get everyone hyped up. Big thing is, like Sweaty saying, music, man. I think music's a killing piece. We have some good songs, man. I mean, I feel like the song that I use, I've had 2 people say how much they love it, and then some other people say they don't love it. And then a lot of people just want something new, which I get. Which I get it. You know, we just want something new. I understand. But Dreamix, man. That's an OG right there. Good old Dreamix. Still hanging out in Div 2, man. Going strong. Kidioso. Trying to do what he can to touch one down. Trying to get that man Smith going. Wait, Thursday stream draft order / mock draft. I don't know when I'll do the mock draft. I really didn't think about it too much, Sweaty, but I guess I could do it on Thursday too. Stream will definitely be the lottery draft / draft order where we do the wheel spin like always, and we'll do one for each division. It should go by pretty quick though because we only got 2 rounds. So, which by the way, speaking of GFX, man, Nave put together some really sweet stuff for the stream. So I'm very excited for that. Which that should be just, I don't know. I can't wait for you guys to see that. I really think y'all are gonna like that a lot. But mock draft, that'd be fun. Might do one up. See if I can get a couple people to do something with me. Camaro, y'all priced me way... Oh, whatever. Get out of here, Trojan. You got way too good. I'm telling you, you were a top Div 2 player last season. Everyone said it. You're a stud, dude. Progress, dude. I can't wait to see you in Div 1, man. That's the goal. Hopefully that's your goal. I feel like it is. You're still young, man. You got so much time to get even better. Nave is always cooking. Nave, I hope he knows how appreciated he really is. I really hope he knows. I try to tell him as much as I can, so. Goose gets shut down there by Smith, and we're heading to overtime. Oh, that's nice of him. Oh, what a shot there, but a better save. We're heading to OT, man. I mean, you're looking at a game like this, guys. Keep it real simple. These guys are evenly matched. Rotations are clean. They're making the easy saves. I feel like the best teams and the best players know when it's the right time to bring in a beautiful bump. Sometimes you got to put the ego aside. Oh, my God. Twist. That's the man Shocks was talking about earlier, dude. Goose with a beautiful pass. Twist then puts it back to Goose. Goose just buries it. I don't know if Twist purposely put it back over to Goose, but with the sign-off of Shocks saying he's that guy, I have to believe that he did. I mean, I really do. I think he had to have done that on purpose. Given what Shocks said, he had to have done that on purpose. What a nasty team play from those guys. Should be teammates next season. Come on now. Honestly, I mean, I'm seeing a lot that I'm expecting out of Div 3. That I'm thinking I'm seeing teams kind of cook up. I'm kind of seeing what I think should happen. Div 2 though, I mean, y'all's guess could potentially be as good as mine. Potentially. Because I mean, there's some names I just don't recognize. I mean, I'm loving the name of Kaza. Kaza's a beast. Obviously, I know Kodak, Dreamix, of course. Of course, Trojan. Twist, that's a new name, but a lot of praise from my GOAT, Shocks. My Div 1 GOAT, Smith, Parrot. Hiccup's in the chat. Hopefully, Hiccup gets a couple games in. He's got cool new little profile pictures. Shout out, Hiccup. Div 3 got double the comp of last season. Yeah, I mean, Div 3 got harder for sure. Div 2 got harder. Div 4. I mean, Div 1, Div 2, and Div 3 will be fun to watch. I mean, I'm proud to say that. I feel very confident Div 1, Div 2, Div 3 will be fun. If Div 4 does not draw the traction that a lot of people were saying that they're going to get, Sweaty, and I know you're in the VCs, you relay the message, Div 4 will be what basically kind of sort of what Div 3 is now, and we're going to basically try to put an SSL only league and just kind of tighten it up to Div 2, Div 3. I mean, but this is months. I mean, we're talking months now. I shouldn't even be thinking about that right now. I shouldn't even think about that. Hopefully Div 4 picks up. Hopefully it does well. I wanted to give a couple of the diamond players opportunities, the high plats. It's not doing anything that I thought I was going to, so, you know, we'll see what happens. We got a lot of time, though, till the draft. So, D12, Kitioso. Wow, I mean, the name is just so off. Goose is back. I mean, it looks like the same people. I do think a lot of these Div 2 guys kind of have their teams already picked out, kind of like what Trojan was saying. So, I think a lot of them are avoiding tryouts. So, weird seeing a Keza not, you know, seeing a Keza down here. I mean, Keza is a player I expect. Ooh, wait a minute, the game might be started. I just thought about that. Yeah, it's about to start. I do think a Keza is going to be one of those guys, man, that's going to be just absolutely nasty this season. I really, really do. All right, I'm still here. We played like 20 hours of them. Ranchi is going hard with the tryouts. Ouch. What do you mean? Sam, I still don't know what that Discord name is. But I hope he's not running tryouts right now. I'm gonna have to. I mean, Ranchi wouldn't do me like that. I see a Div 4 tryout going down for D Brown. Oh, and I'm sorry for the awkward silence there, fellas. Had to walk away for just a second. I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything right now. He was. It's Juice. I know, I figured. I caught on to that real quick, Sam. But you didn't, or Juice. It's still weird to call you Juice, by the way. It's still Exile. It's still Exile to me, 100%. Yeah, there's really a lot going on, man. I don't know how many more games we got. I mean, about 15 minutes left. I think right at 9:30, probably going to wrap it up. Just giving these guys more and more time to keep playing. Juicy's in here playing with a couple players. Decaf, Pac-Man, Henry's here, Dreamix. But hopefully we got enough games. It's basically been a couple of the same players kind of going over and over again so far, so. Oh, Kodak. He put it right at the defense right there. Right at the defense. Ouch, 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 ouch. gotta figure out when you're gonna start streaming again here, Exile. Get back out here and do some casting, man. I really do gotta kind of lock in and figure out. I mean, I got my two guys, really my two stud casters in Breaking and Pac-Man, but I gotta see if we can find a couple more. Camaro, can I return to PR team this season? Yeah, of course, man. You did great last season. Most definitely can make that happen. 100%. We'll figure out what's going on with the spreadsheet, though, Sweaty. Nice shot there from Henry in a big moment. We'll figure out what's going on with it. Like I said earlier, Mux has really stepped up huge. He's been working a lot of the new spreadsheets with the absence of Bozo. So I mean, he's been absolutely just kind of cooking some things up. So we'll figure out what he wants to do with it. I'll talk to Weed about it, and we'll figure out what spreadsheet we're gonna use, and I'll make sure to get you on there. Just 15 seconds remaining here. This one, another great little team. Oh, big miss! Holy cow, man. Decaf has played really good on offense. He's had a couple missed touches, though, on the defensive line. Just really scared me. Kodak not been able to find the back of the net. He's had a couple chances, but shut down there. Not a lot of bumping plays coming out here from this Div 2 lines we've been seeing. Give Jupe a chance to cast Div 1. He sees everything. Jupe. Who's Jupe? Oh, Jupiter Unto? He's never asked. I mean, if he was interested, I would give him a chance. Oof. See, Kodak right now, man, he's getting in that groove where it happens, where he just kind of gets a little stagnant. Oh yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, Unto Jupiter's a stud, man. I wanted him to be an FO this season, but didn't want to do it. I mean, I think he's amazing. He's a great coach. He just, like I said, he's never said he's interested in casting. I don't either. I mean, it'd be cool if he does. He said he put an app for caster last season when you were looking for something. Not that I saw, man. I mean, I can double check as Juicy puts it away. Shout out to Captain. Shout out. Let's see. Oh man, he did put one in. I completely let him down right there. Yeah, I completely dropped the ball on that. Thank you for reminding me. I got to reach out to him about that. That's on me. That's bad ownership right there, dude. Get me out of here. I suck. Just kidding. Yeah, not really. I suck. But no, dude, I gotta get with him on that. That's on me. That is on me. I think I DM'd about it, actually, now that I think about it. How about Henry, though, balling out? Shout out my man Henry. He's been cooking. Let's see. Unto. There he is. No, I didn't ask him about it. All right, I'll DM him, see what's going on, see if he's interested still. And if he is, I'll gladly bring him on. Like you said, I think definitely, especially with how great, of coaching he did for the Boston Braves, I think he would be an amazing color caster or analyst, man. However you want to call that. I mean, he'd be an amazing color caster with me, or with breaking. Whew. It just depends, you gotta hear how he does. He said his application said he's never done it before, so but I'm always down to help him learn, teach him. Let's see, Greninja, I Smurf Camaro in twos. What? I Smurf Camaro in twos. What in the world? Who is that? Camaro got that chain on looking. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I Smurf Camaro. You're crazy, Parrot. That man, Parrot's crazy. Parrot A66. That's wild. Who is that guy? Dude, he's gonna make me look good though. Come on now, cook. That guy better cook. Whoever that is, who could that be? I don't even know who that is. I see Melon. He's friends with Melon. Parrot. I see Goose. He's in a Dominus. I don't know. I have no idea. Dude, how did he get my name? You can do that. You can just change your name to whatever you want. You can just be any kind of name. You don't even, I thought that doesn't stop you. That's weird. Actually, I can figure out who that is. Let me see. Let me see. Who is it? I'll tell you right now. Nope, couldn't tell you who it is. Akaza maybe? Steam accounts you can. It's Trojan. I should have known it was freaking Trojan. So he changed his Steam name to that. Steam accounts you can, not on Epic. Really? You can have the same exact name on Steam? That's crazy. I'm glad Steam lost Rocket League. That's stupid. That's dumb. I stay on Steam though. No cap. I do have an Epic one too, but I'm on Steam. I'm one of those guys. Let me rejoin this lobby. Ooh, that's not it. LAN match. Join LAN match. Yo, let's host a LAN, fellas. Huh? Y'all want to do a LAN? That'd be crazy. We could do it too. I know we could. We just have to figure it out because some of our guys are young. If they made it, you know, we have to figure out if they could sign a waiver or something. But we could totally do that. You can change Steam name whenever and it'll pop up game. That's crazy. This might be the last one. Maybe one or two more, unless there's a new name I see show up. I did see Melon show up, so obviously I want to get Melon a chance to play and have some fun. But unless we see some new faces, man, this you might be looking at our last one or two games. Maybe get Melon a chance to get two in there or something. I don't know. Down for LAN, Juicy. I think we could do it, man. I really do. I mean, I really do think I have a couple ideas, but I just don't. I don't know. It would be really hard. Huge price. I don't know, man. I really feel like if it's like the OGs, I don't think any Div 1 player would do it. But here's the thing, man. Would it not be more fun to just have a really amazing LAN that's just you put more money into just having like a sweet LAN setup, and the prize will not be super huge? You know what I mean? Like, let's say the price will say it's right now, which is at 1,000. I think I'm in here. Maybe I'm not. I need the new. Is it the same info? Because I rejoined on the same info. It did not. Didn't work. Same info. Oh, there's people still sitting in there, Greninja. So I don't know. Let's see. I guess it might just be pulling me into the old one still, because there's people chilling in there. I'm in there with NS. Oh, NS is here. I mean, N7. Jeez, dude. Am I dyslexic or am I dyslexic? Goodness gracious. N7. I'm in here with Dirty Melon, Goose, and Exile. Oh. Maybe everyone's leaving. If you can back out 2 Exile, because I think that's why it's pulling me. But no, I think we definitely could pull off a LAN. Like, I'm talking like once we get a couple seasons deep, you know, we're super legit. Right, we go quite a few successful seasons. We got our guys, like our main people. I would absolutely love to do that. Juicy's down. I think it'd be cool, man. Or we do like just a crazy LAN tournament or something. I don't know. There's a lot of cool ideas. There's always such cool ideas, man. But it's all about the timing, money, making it happen. Got so much stuff going on, IRL, life. Sometimes, you know, you always just want to break away though and just, you know, enjoy being a part of the community, just playing Rocket League, man. Just pretending nothing else is going on. But it's just so much. So much, man. Unable to find server. All right, now we're at 925. This is definitely going to be the last match. Unless, again, like maybe if someone shows up late, if I'm feeling real nice. But I'm thinking 1, 2 at the very most. Eyes are starting to get kind of heavy on me. Change the info. Gotcha, bro. Give me 1 second. I see it. Got it. Off-season land tourney, bring your own team style. Right? Wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be really cool, Sweaty. I know y'all hear the music right now. The couple people joining up. We got D12 again, Goose, Akeza, N7. Melon's up there with N7. They're around the same price. You got Goose a little bit higher. Parrot with D12 and Akeza. I think, dude, that man Akeza. I hope he balls out this game, man. I need Akeza to kind of show everybody why I'm hyping him up, dude. Definitely the last game here for me. Obviously, everyone can keep trying out. There's a couple captains in there. I think Juicy's around. Trojan's obviously a captain. There you go. Good beat there by Melon. Nice pass. Facilitating. Goose has got to bury that one. I'll pick up Mebu, Rhea, Chris, and Trojan will drive to the land. That'd be cool. Those are definitely, that's definitely a solid group of... Oh, geez. You know, Mebu's been real quiet this offseason, man. I don't know if he's been playing much Rocket League, to be honest. He's not been as active as I've seen him in the past. Oh, no, that's an own goal. Can Melon get there? He can't. Hurts to see. Feels bad. Feels bad moment. Parrot with the yellow sunburst. Wheels. Love it. What a crazy double touch. That man's crazy. Draft him. That was nasty. Absolutely gross. Oh, Goose gets by there. There's that man Parrot trying to do what he can. I wonder where Parrot's gonna end up. You know, there's a lot of people probably looking at Parrot. I think him and Panzoid probably got a really high ceiling right now for the season. I can't imagine Metro's not going very high. I really, all these top guys. D12's 281, huh? Twist. I mean, if you got Shocks saying you're that guy, I mean, you're saying you're him, taking him over Akeza, that says something to me, man. I mean, that says something to me. It just depends on how many people know that. So they got to. I mean, you got Rogue down there, 275. There's 16 teams, right? Snippa, I have not seen anything from Snippa or Rilo or Marco. Not familiar with any of those guys. D12, only know him because of tonight. Akeza as well, though. Akeza's been impressing. I know promising, of course. Metros, I'd like to see Metros have a good season, man. He kind of got, you know, the bad end of the stick last year. I thought he was one of the few shining lights for the Detroit Dragons, which is no longer a franchise for us. But I really thought he was one of the few really good pieces for that team. Just didn't come together. Bamboo down there at 270. I think that's kind of an awkward price for him. He's really got to ball out. I'm missing people like Cheeky, though. Panda down at 272. Get swooped. Yeah, 48 players, man. I think if you really think about those numbers, that's literally perfect. I mean, you literally can't. You'll have 48 players. Yeah, there'll be a few extra left over in Div 2 than the other ones. But, I mean, you can't go to any more because the other ones would be a bit of a stretch if you did that. I feel like 16's got to be the cap. And Div 4 is just a complete, truthfully, just a slight disappointment to me just because of how many people were so excited about it, so adamant about having it. It did help Div 3 become better, in my opinion, but now Div 4, it's just not. I don't know. Hopefully these guys are active and step up big for their franchises and are at least ready to be great subs. You know, that's really going to be their best value in my eyes. I mean, we'll at least have 7. No, 9, right? Maybe 10. Maybe 10 teams will get one. 10 out of the 16. That'd be a good even number. It's probably 8. 8 or 10. If we can get one more. I'm sure there's one more in application somewhere. You just gotta go catch it. Definitely looks like this blue team's running away with it. That was a good, very good glue piece, man. I mean, Feeds always spoke very highly about him as a player. Someone he always just enjoyed working around. He doesn't really do anything flashy at all. Not very mechanically good, but just smart player. Doesn't put himself in bad spots. I mean, right there, that's just a great read. Fake the push in the corner, comes back across and makes a beautiful clear. Sets up a transition offensive play. Tough save there from D12. Goose is gonna bury it. How about Goose coming in with a hat trick? Last game of the night, absolutely balling out there. Contested shot and everything. D12, if he had the boost, I think he gets it out of there, but in that situation he didn't. That just ends up being a great shot there coming out from Goose. Ooh, that's a nice high one here. D12 has got Melon up. Melon gets kind of caught there, but Goose doing a good job covering that back wall. This blue team's kind of nice, man. This blue team is playing nice. If you really run this back and you just look at numbers, though, you would think the blue team's the heavy underdogs right now. I mean, you got a Keza running with Parrot. With Parrot. And D12. D12's a 281. A Keza's 282. Sometimes people just don't mesh, man. And if you're a captain, like a low captain, those two guys may not mesh very well. I think Waylon's probably gonna be. It's gonna be tough to see. I mean, it's gonna be tough to see #1 pick, man. Like, what direction will Dylan try to go? What direction is Trojan gonna head in? Kodak, man. I think Kodak going after Panda. To be perfectly honest with you, I think he can get Panda in the second round. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of eyes on Panda. Juicy's probably gonna try to steal Zach in the second. I think he's gonna try to build a stud around himself. I think he low-key wants that guy Parrot. Parrish is a little bit shaky. He's a little bit shaky right now for me. I think Rogue is gotta land somewhere, dude. He's one of the more smarter players you can have on your team, man. But 10 seconds remaining. This one's pretty much all but in the books. It's pretty much a wrap. Looking good there for the blue team. Good little final game. Good first game. And a good tryout, man, for everybody. N7 looked really good. We'll leave the stats up here for some of the captains. Take a look at it. Haha, you on that one, but you sort of cooking. I mean, I'm getting an idea, man. I think where my brain's going, and obviously I won't say names, but that's just kind of where my brain's going with it, man. I think you get the stud and Zach, and you guys got the chemistry. I think you just need an offensive juggernaut, man. It's that one piece. I think Parrot has a chance to be that piece. I don't know for sure if he'll end up being it, but shoot, you can force someone like a Keza. Sheesh, you two with a Keza would be nasty. You just need that one guy, man, to just kind of be that offense, be that shooter. Just kind of elevate it. But that's going to do it for the tryouts, guys. I appreciate all the players who came out. I really appreciate Greninja, especially for putting together those teams, man. And we wouldn't have been able to do this really without what Greninja just did for us. So thank you, Greninja, for that. Thank you so much. That's it for me, man. They can keep playing. Zach not playing this season. What do you mean Zach's not playing this season? Huh? He's on the list. I'm just looking at his name. Don't tell me there's a different Zach. Y'all crazy, bro. There's no way Zach's not playing this season. I literally saw him on there. But now that's it. If they want to keep playing, they're more than welcome to. What? Who's on the... There's a different Zach now? There's no way there's a different Zach. You're trolling me right now. So who's the other guy? I don't understand. That guy can't take Zach's name. I need him to change it right now. It's got to be changed. Yeah, he's priced $265. Everyone's busy real life stuff. Juicy? Everyone's got real life stuff, man. Everybody's got time for one Rocket League series, dude. Nobody's that busy, brother. I don't care, dude. Nobody's that busy not be able to play one Rocket League game between Wednesday and Sunday night. It's just not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's just not it. His heart's just not in it, man. It's okay. I don't blame him. Hopefully everything's okay. And I do truly hope he gets to come back at the end of the season. But at the end of the season, it's going to be too late, Juicy. Because roster locks at what, week 6, week 7? You know, so he's going to have to get in sooner than that. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for the stream. I appreciate, you know, a couple people who came out here and hung out on the YouTube for a little bit. Again, we are going to be using this YouTube quite a bit more this season. All the VODs will be posted to this YouTube channel. So, if you want to go ahead and make sure you subscribe, a lot of my FOs have asked me to do that, so I will be posting that. Pretty much every single video done from the Twitch will be posted right here to this channel. Hopefully get to do a couple montages for the players as well, like a couple of our individual, like, you know, super studs or some of our OGs. It'd be really cool to do that for them. So we'll see what happens, see if we can cook something up. Important dates have been below me the whole time, you know, so if y'all want to relook at that, you know, biggest thing is we got the mock-up draft and we got the draft order draft this Thursday and the official draft on Saturday. So if you guys have any questions, please make sure to make a ticket. Feel free to send me a DM if it's something that's very easy and simple to answer. If it's not easy and simple to answer, please make a ticket so it's official and we can get it taken care of for you right. Season 2 will be starting before we know it, guys. So y'all get excited, y'all get happy. I'm pumped just watching some of those fun little, you know, those little goofy tryouts, man. I'm beyond excited for season 2 to kick off. Hopefully this overlay, you know, knocks y'all socks off and you guys really enjoy it and we have a good time. So appreciate everybody again. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. And I'm out of here. Love you guys. Peace.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant